Hello, welcome back to the Road to 56 as the exiled Kingdom of Denmark. So last time we actually helped clean up Iraq, which just sounds weird now that I say it. And things have gone very weird. We no longer have any factories because we've gone to war economy instead of evacuated assets, which would give us off-map factories and all that stuff. Pulling stuff over here to try and help with the eventually help with the push into Libya. And the reason this is the problem is I cannot build anything now. Grr. Which means I can't repair my trucks, can't build any of these. War garble. So let's continue with it, shall we? Now, there's nothing here I really need. I suppose Marines might not be bad to make the Marines even better. Is there anything I can do here? Nope. Yeah, I made quite a few mistakes, like not going through this or this before the war kicked off. So I'm now basically trying to save up my political power to go on to evacuated assets. And I don't care about that, I can't do anything about it anyway. We're getting a load of these frankly useless wait, is that an expedition unit that I can't really use or swap over to anything? I could disband them, but I'm gonna leave them back in the UK for local support there. And let's just get on with it, shall we? Right, we're just in position now. We're gonna try pushing up towards Marsamutra, and actually I should really wait until we have the power to go to What are you guys doing?
Hold up.
Push in there, just drive them out. I wish our allies could actually pick up some of the slack here so we're not doing everything. Okay, we're a tiny country, but let's see what we've actually done. So we've total lost 88,000 over this entire war. We're not even on the top for them. More them. We are for them. Yeah, we're not punching as high as we usually do when I'm playing this game as a minor. That's just how it works. I would like to reserve this for the reinforced rate, just so we can get into battle quicker. Because once we get this, we can go straight into logistics with it, which is huge. That has to go first, and then lower that to 2 rather than 3. Desert infantry, they've got logistics. Should help with these guys with the shitty supply out here. Oh, come on, lads, a little bit more. Wish the AI would actually build stuff out there. Oh, engineers are buffed as well. Now let's check our masteries. So engineers will buff artillery and infantry. Train tunneling wouldn't be bad for us.
Well,
Let's just push forward a little bit, take this tile.
well,
Almost there. Yes! Oh, woo, we have one factory now. Well, that's bloody useful.
hold on.
Yeah, we might have pushed it forward a little too much there. This is a bad idea. Like, why is it so goddamn expensive to build these? Maybe I could sell off. Sell off the anti-tank because they ain't that much use to me. Right now, anyway.
Well,
Oh. That's happened. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to hold this. And we're in another war now. I don't know why I'm the only person building this right now. The Dominion of New Zealand. That's not looking good. But they can't push us either. This is so goddamn frustrating. Like, 20th of July. Doesn't look like anyone's buying this stuff, so we got low. I think the problem is just getting it out here. Again? I swear that guy's been caught way too many times now. Wow, Cuba's joined. Unless maybe I were to try pulling us out of here, out of there entirely, and go straight in through the French colonies down here, because there's not much I can really do here apart from sit there. Yeah, I'm gonna pull us out. The supplies here are dog shit, but there's not much we can really do. This... encircled. I'll probably just delete this, because it's useless. So, tweaking things around a bit. I was going with engineering schools, gonna go with bold attack, so they're more likely to get, our generals are more likely to get some extra attack on level up. Going with from relief of command to tip the spear, because it'll give our marines a little bit of extra, a bit of a boost. And of course, Marson moved fell, so all that building was for nothing. Fucking hell, I hate my... Like, the lack of factories I have are a real pain in my arse. Do. Save up for influx of exiles because we are getting... Actually, I might as well switch this over to limited rights because the extra man... Or wait for total equality just so we can start gaining manpower per week. The output is going to be bugger all to be worth worrying about. Yeah. Let's see if I can't do anything about this. Desert infantry, they'll do for what we have here. I might actually just get rid of the support anti-air because, well, I'll leave it. It's not going to be much air here, but I'll keep it for when we have to push into Northeast Africa, Northwest. You know what I mean. I think that has to take priority because it's quick, and that's where most of our supplies are going to be. Risky plan, but we have to try it, I think. This could not go very well. Supply is the big issue. basically just the lack of convoys. Well, not really lack of them. We just haven't any way to do this. We are also attacking over a river. Tried that, and I might as well try to see if I can actually get through this way.
Well.
The biggest problem is this bloody river. Yeah, this was a bad idea. We're not going to be able to do this, are we? Maybe I'll put you try to get you guys to push in there. Nope, that's not going to work. We're basically burning through a lot of people for fuck all gain up here. Maybe I'll try pushing it instead of pushing towards Dakar.
Hold up.
I'll leave that just as a fallback line. And wait until something interesting happens. Oh, that's unexpected. Oh jeez, the Japanese are really pushing in there. Alright, expand this for what little it seems to do. Oh, gives me an extra factory to build stuff with. So, Japan has had a civil war. India's had a civil war. This is going to shit in a handbasket.
Well.
What I'm thinking here is that if we can push the Vichy French out of Dakar, we can basically screw around with their supply lines a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Now, the Axis can get supplies in through these ports, but I think we have the Allies have naval dominance here. Maybe. But yeah, so far I would not recommend playing as a government in exile. It is just not worth it. I'm gonna keep doing it because I'm a fucking idiot, and there's nothing else I really can do right now.
Well,
And here we go. Why are you guys going around there? Only because it's a weak unit. But I don't know how half these things work at times.
hold up.
Push in from this side. I may just ditch the whole battle plan idea entirely and just micromanage them. I hate people doing that to me in real life, but sometimes it's just the only damn thing that works here.
Hold up.
Well, it looks like we're actually going to be able to push them out, because they don't have supply. Well, some of them don't anyway.
Hold up.
Another 3 days. That's an extra port on this side of the Atlantic. That's happened, so the USSR and Finland have decided they've had enough of each other. Tiny little sliver of corridor up there for them to get through.
Well. Hold up.
Right, all of you.
Hold up.
And I guess just push up here. These guys are going to be completely out of supply soon. They're out of supply, so the Brits can handle that. Okay, boys, push. They managed to push that back, but they won't be able to push back this side here. Okay, I think we've taken that tile. They're trying to push out, but Marines are pulling back. They've been pushed. They've been rattled a bit.
Hold up.
Oh, Tibet has joined the war. And ignore that. Southern England, in Sussex and Great London, the Isle of Man.
Hold up. Well. Well.
And just wipe them out entirely. So we have lost 103,000. Germans alone have lost more. We're not doing as well as we would in most of my usual games, but in most games I haven't actually capitulated, so...
Rebel.
Ignore that line, because that is just not worth caring about.
Rebel.
Oh, Bulgaria's having a civil war. How polite of them. I know, that's not why they're called civil wars. Just let me have my serious... Not say. Shorten up the line and... that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Like, supply here is just not great, but... the infrastructure's not great either, so it's gonna take us ages to get in place. Oh good, we finally have that railway there between Djibouti City and Massawa. Now we can start building off this Kano to Khartoum railway. Not strictly necessary, but it'll help with strategic redeployments all over the place. The rest of them are just... like, this is a lot of what I do when I'm playing as a miner, just building railroads. That could... armed divisions help manage to push them. We're helping. The lack of supply is really hurting them.
Mamal! Start! Mamal! Start!
I don't speak Danish, so I don't know what that means. It does sound funny. Damn, we are short of guns now. Looks like I'm gonna have to ask for guns to be lend-leased. Ouch.
Hold off.
Oh, time to disband all of these.
Hold off. Rebel.
Just push, lads. Maybe I should give these a maintenance company to steal things, so that the support anti-air. It does lower our stats quite a bit. And give us some extra movement here. Ah, we don't have enough support equipment. God damn it. Tibet has capitulated,
Hold off.
which is not going to result in any massive amounts of guerrilla warfare throughout the Himalayas.
Evac.
This timeline is very screwed up. Why are you doing it that way? I'm just going to tell you guys to push straight in. Well, looks like the Yanks and the Brits have managed to take the Gold Coast, or most of it. Still got the Ivory Coast to deal with, but I don't think we'll get there. Well, we've managed to help a little bit out here. I think what I'm going to do is build a naval base here instead of that. All that. Because it's going to be quicker, it's going to be cheaper. And we can start pushing, helping push back there.
Hold up. What?
Right. Last push into Abidjan. Sorry, Britain, we don't need that. We need guns and support equipment.
Mamal! Start! Mamal! Start!
Oh, good. Support artillery now buffs. Has extra soft attack, and leg infantry battalions have extra soft and breakthrough. That's good. Once we get into position.
Erect! Well.
Help the supplies through. That's all I do.
Erect!
Just push. Get rid of them.
Hold up.
Well, that's pretty much East and West Africa. Now we just need to deal with Libya. And then Tripoli. God, that is going to be painful. So I guess we're not doing very well either. I guess we'll roll back up here and prep for pushing into North Africa. That's going to be painful. How long is that going to take? 125 days. Yeah. Ninth of April 1944. There's no way we're doing that. So, oh, what the hell? Buff our Marines even further, I guess. At this point, there's really not much else I can really do as a government in exile. It's just so.
Hold up.
I have no industry. As for yeah, no industry, absolutely nothing I can rebuild, no navy. I managed to do some things to help clean up, but at this point I'm just a minnow. I don't even have enough factories to help build this stuff quicker. So, I think I'm gonna end this episode and possibly this playthrough here. The mod is going to be updated in a few days anyway after I'm recording this, so I probably wouldn't be able to continue after saving. Continue this game after the updates. So yeah. If you've got any suggestions for what I should try next, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.